Welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Another week, another episode, number 14 for Habari Live. Let's get it going this week. We got myself in the house and we have Aisha. How you doing this week?
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Now, we're going to welcome you to Habari Live where we go over the week's news and entertainment. We hope to give you your source for all updates and breaking news. And make sure to check out habarientertainment.com for great articles and more. I am Damon Dipleen Ellison, like I said, and that's my co-host Aisha. And this week we have a special guest, star in the hip hop game, newcomer. Her videos are getting thousands and thousands of views on YouTube. She has a video with Trina. She's hitting the ground running, coming out as a newcomer. She won Female MC of the Year at the AZMT Awards and Best New Artist. She has a dope look, and always her style is always impeccable. She has soulful yet gritty and sexual game and style, as I'm seeing watching her tracks and listen to her tracks and watching her videos. I listen to songs like Wonder Why, Calling Me, Pray, and more. Welcome, Miss Blind Bombshell herself, Melanin Monroe.
Thank you. That's quite the welcome. Thank you so much.
No problem, Mama. We're gonna play a little bit of your little music here. Let people know what you're doing out here.
Yo, it's blonde shit. No.
I'm
Thank
definitely
you.
liking
Thank
it.
you. Thank
And it's so
you.
dope that you coming out and you already have people like Trina in your videos.
Yes,
You
I'm
got
blessed.
Miss Veen, who is definitely a great out here, is
Yes.
definitely known, man. She's definitely doing her thing, getting thousands and thousands of views
Yeah.
herself. So what introduced you? What got you into the rap game? What made you say, let me get into this craziness out here of the world of MCing?
I've been wanting to do this since I was a little girl.
Yeah.
I was one of the more misfortunate youth. I come from a hard background,
Hmm.
and it just really didn't allow me any outlets or access to outlets so that I could be creative and do my music.
Right.
My upbringing was hard, so the thought was go to school, get a
Hmm.
good job.
Yeah.
And then when I got older, I became more in control of my future.
Right.
And I said, no matter what I'm good at, this is
Hmm.
my purpose.
Right.
This is what I'm supposed to do. And
Right.
this is what makes me happy.
Right.
So I just started doing it about 15 months ago.
Wow.
And
That's
here I
crazy.
am.
15 months, man. Shit, man. I think I rapped for 15 years. I ain't got one Trina.
Right.
Man, out the gate. You know what I mean? That's dope, man. Because
Thank you.
we all, you know how hard it is, and how many people scratching, and how many crabs in the buckets there are out here
I
trying to pull
do.
you down. Out here,
I
you
do.
know how the game goes,
Yeah.
and to be able to come out, do your thing, don't worry about what other people doing and talking about, and just be you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is definitely dope, and I want to give you props for that.
Thank you so
'Cause
much.
I'm loving what you're doing out here.
Thank you.
Now, most of your videos are shot by the same guys, right?
Yeah, so most of my videos are shot by KW Media.
Mm-hmm.
This particular time, it was director Antoine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, most of my videos are shot by KW Media. He saw potential in me right away,
Right.
and he helped with building my videos and accepting my creative content,
Yeah.
letting me just really control where the direction the videos were headed. So I like to think that whoever's been consistent with me from the beginning, we're going to come up together.
Yeah, man.
And so that's why.
That's dope, man.
Thank
and
you.
to build relationships is what it's all about. Out here.
Absolutely.
You know, to have someone that knows your vision, knows what you want to do and how you like to do things is always good to have someone like that in your pocket there that's on your team. So, you know, that's always dope.
It is.
You have a vision that you have for yourself. You have how you have your platform. You have your own hashtags.
I do.
You have just your own style.
I
How
do.
you want to
Thank
bring. How
you.
did you come up with your style, and would you just came up with this overnight, or was just like one day, let me
No.
go this way, let me go blind ambition? What is it that made you say, this
So
is what I'm doing?
it's a combination of a few things. It's a combination of wanting to stand out, but also exude a chemistry and an energy to the audience that would make them want to do whatever they want to
That's
do.
real.
So allowing my audience to know who I am and where I come from should allow any boy or girl or even adult to realize their potential and realize what they're supposed to do or what they want to do and chase their dream.
That's real.
I became a blonde by experimenting with my hair. And then I liked the way it looked with just a streak. So I went all the way.
Right.
I kept the blonde because in corporate America, I was kind of rejected for being a blonde.
Wow.
I was told that this wasn't the face of business and it wasn't aligned with company beliefs or the look. And so that made me angry.
Right.
And that made me stay blonde. And with being a blonde, I still climbed that corporate ladder.
Right.
And then after they kind of pissed me off, I decided, well, I'm going to do my music. I'm going to dream anyway.
Right.
Essentially, I could do whatever. I could be the best employee and I could run on this rat wheel however you direct me to, but I'm never going to be happy and you're never going to accept me for whoever I show up as.
Right.
So, yeah, that's how I
do
became
you
blonde.
run into any issues with your visuals and how you project yourself online and with your corporate situation?
I do. So actually right now I'm under investigation for my music. And I've been asked certain questions like how long I've been doing this, if I'm being paid. For example, they'd want to know if I'm being paid to interview and who can corroborate my story that I'm not.
Wow.
Just anything that I'm doing musically and how I project my brand has been under a lot of scrutiny. And just not being allowed to do whatever I want to do and show up in social media as I feel comfortable. It's not in alignment with the company that I work for. And so I'm being investigated. Investigators are following my social media, taking note of my interviews, my performances, my videos. I mean, they had such a plethora of information before. I was surprised. I was like, you guys might be my number one fans, you know?
Someone is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone's watching.
The heat is on, but that's okay. You know, if I can perform at this role, I can probably perform at another one. And God willing, I'll be able to survive on my music one day.
Right.
So
and that's ridiculous, man. I mean, what a person do outside of work should have nothing to do with that company.
No.
Unless you are the face of that company and getting paid to sponsor or advertise or something for that company. I mean, you're just doing a job.
Absolutely.
I'm coming up, I do my job, and that's all. Unless it's some racism or some evil things that's being said, then I don't understand what a company would have anything to do with that. But I guess
agree.
it's someone's upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hating, they probably fat, look real out of shape. You know, that's my guess.
I definitely wanted my brand to be separate from my personal life. You know, who I show up as in corporate America. My face is not one that represents our company. It's, you know, it's not at the forefront of their company. I sit behind the line. So it's hard to digest, but at the same time, you know, I've grown content with it.
Right.
And I'm just going to push forward.
Yeah. I mean, it takes guts. You know what I mean? It
Thank
takes
you.
guts, and you'll be able to see regardless, because
Absolutely.
there's going to be people who would love what you do and don't care about what you have going on. And there's plenty of positions and opportunity out here, and especially with someone.
Thank you.
With your aura and smile and
thank you.
Grace, you'll do fine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, King.
Definitely. And we have, I know you've been going through the thing with our local great black media out here.
Black media.
There's a lot of black media in Phoenix, and I don't know who's included in black media. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing it's just a couple people, but we're gonna talk about, how do you think, how they represent black media? Do you think that is helping the culture, or do you think it's more hurting what we're trying to do out here?
So it's kind of a give take, right? Some people might see their news as being negative.
Right.
which some of their reporting is absolutely negative.
Right.
But some of their reporting has also been positive.
Mhm.
And Black media outlets are described as people who report on things that are happening locally and artists that are building their brand locally.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, there's been a huge battle with Black media and how they show up with my brand.
Right.
And so they hurt the culture in that they also host on a lot of negativity.
Mhm.
But if you're in this culture of music and indie and coming up as an artist,
Right.
it's a necessary evil.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all publicity is good publicity.
That's real.
So we're fortunate to have a Black media sitting here and who wants to discuss up and coming artists.
That's real.
At the same time, I wish they would talk about
Mhm.
some of the more positive things
Right.
that are happening in the culture,
Definitely.
because Arizona is a difficult place
It is
to
definitely.
come up in. We
Definitely.
do have a crab in a barrel mentality.
Very much so.
So if you have more outlets that are reporting on positive as much as the critical and the
Mhm.
negative,
Mhm.
it would be great. But
Yeah.
we just don't. So we have to appreciate these outlets and the people willing to report.
Well, in my view, I've seen that the people that do focus on the positive, they get ignored. They don't get as much light as the people who are focusing on the fuck shit.
Yeah.
And the people who are out here focusing on the fuck shit, that's what we want. That's everybody
Yeah.
gravitating to.
Yes, they do.
You know what I mean? The TJ Supers, they don't talk about him as
No,
much.
and he's
He's
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
And he's bringing in great guests,
Yes.
and they don't talk about him.
No.
They don't discuss him. He's
No.
not up for awards. He's
No.
not. But he's getting in better guests than you're getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's true.
how are they not in Black media, and how are they being left out? Because they're not on fuck shit.
No.
You know what I mean? And so that's the bullshit that keeps us down.
Yeah.
Because we want to focus on these things instead of focus on the positive, the good things that we are doing. Who cares if you don't like it? I don't really give a fuck.
Right.
The people said that this girl is doing her thing. Let's get her out here. Let's make sure she shines.
Right.
Look at her YouTube. The proof is in the fucking pudding.
The people said it.
You know what I mean?
People spoke up.
They are watching.
One of
So,
my
hey,
number one
that's all it's
complaints
about.
with Black media, and it's been a discussion on my platform, is that you're not reporting on everything. You're not present for the award shows.
That's real.
You're not reporting on the award shows or all of the artists. If you don't fall fond of them, then you won't discuss it. And you're absolutely right.
Right.
The audience will gravitate to the fuck shit. So
real.
there was a lot of fuck shit at the beginning of the year for the blonde shit movement. And that's okay. You know, I was told at one point, if she posts a picture of her in those awards, I'm deactivating my page. So I went right on social media and I posted a picture with my awards. And I'm like, hey, you said what you said, but that's okay. My number one complaint is that report on everything. There's a lot happening in the city, good, bad, or indifferent. Report on everything. Don't be biased.
Right.
And they're definitely biased.
Yeah. Bias is it's who they like, who they love, and who they don't like. I mean, I understand what they're doing, and I respect them for what they're doing because I like them all. I have no problem with anything, with anyone, and with anyone that's doing. I just look at it differently.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
I just see it from a different view. When you're an opinion, you have opinions. You're pretty much putting yourself in the Shannon Sharp. What's the name of the show? Undisputed. And you're putting yourself in a situation where you're just arguing and yelling at each other.
Right.
So when you're doing that, no one is really paying attention what's really going on.
No.
And you forget how great these people really are. There are some people that don't deserve to be here, but that has nothing to do with what you are doing on your platform and for you to expose who doesn't supposed to be here.
I completely agree.
The music doesn't have to be played if the people don't want it.
Right.
Because if they want it, you're supposed to play it.
You should play it.
That's all it's about, man.
Yeah.
And right now, just what I'm seeing, your shit should be played. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
It should be played.
Thank you so much.
Regardless.
Yeah, you're right. There's tons of people they're not reporting on. TJ Super is one of them. He's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how he's not. I don't know how he's not. It's baffling that he's not. And even you, Habari Entertainment should be a discussion, and I don't understand how it's not. but I'm here. I'm here for
I
it.
don't know.
Our audiences are here for it.
I don't know.
So it's a pleasure to be
I don't
here.
deal in. I appreciate you, and we don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to talk to the people. I'm trying to get to a point where I can show up for the award shows, report at the road shows, have my people on the set, talking to the people when they come off stage. I'm trying to build those relationships.
Absolutely.
It's all about positivity. Man.
Absolutely.
I love TJ Super, man. He's helped me since I've got this going. You know what I mean? Ever since he's done everything can to help me, and none of these other cats have.
Yeah, he's completely supportive of my brand.
So, right, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what they don't understand. It's a support system.
It absolutely
yelling
is.
at each other, saying you aren't this and you aren't that. That's not supporting.
No,
that's not supporting, man. We have to support. Do you have to support bad music? No one's saying that. Because the people are going to tell you what they think are bad.
They are.
You know what I mean? And if you say, man, I think I don't like that, it doesn't matter what you fucking like.
Absolutely not.
Because really and truly, think how much music is out there.
Right.
We don't listen to it all. We can't like it all.
Music is subjective. You're not going to like it all.
It's too much music to say I have to like it for it to be. It's too much shit out here.
It's too much.
It's too much. We all have the music that we like, that we gravitated to when we were 14 and 15. So we think everything needs to sound like that.
Absolutely.
And we need to get that out
Absolutely. Music has evolved.
It's evolving.
It's yes, forever, right?
That's right.
I've had music under criticism, right? The Wonder Why, I was told, put it on private. And my thought was, are you kidding me? In a year, it has over 3,000 views.
Right.
In a year, it has over 300 likes and no dislikes. Mm-hmm. That's the people speaking. Yeah. I'm not putting my music on private. No. The Trina song has been under criticism. The hook is hot. The rest of the song could be improved. Mm-hmm. Music is subjective. Your opinion is just your opinion. Some people in Black media act as though their opinion is going to be a deterrent, and it's absolutely not. Right. Their opinion has actually put me on spotlight and has only drawn more attention to my brand, and it's only increased my audience. Mm-hmm.
I love the way you handle it, man. And
thank you.
For all these people out here, all the naysayers. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not. I let them drive me. They're a driving force. Life built me for this.
You're doing your thing, Mama.
Thank you.
So what's the future looking like?
So right now, I just dropped a song, Deeper. Mm-hmm. There's some songs. Just in Case has a video out now. Hustle Over Love was released on the same weekend, my birthday weekend in August. Mm-hmm. And I have a video coming out for that one very, very soon. Working on more images coming out with new photographers. Another video is on the horizon. Just lots more visuals, lots more interviews. Yeah. I want to get my brand to every state this year. Yeah. I want to have an interview in every state this year. I think locally in our first year, we made a brand impact, myself and my audience. And shout out to Blanche Gang and their support, because I could not do it without them. On every platform, they show up to support. Without them, I am absolutely nothing. And they know I just want to be their favorite. So lots and lots of things coming for the season. I consider this blondish season. So lots and lots of visuals, lots and lots of new music.
Well, we can't wait over here at Habari Entertainment. We'll be definitely listening to it, whatever you drop out here.
Thank you.
And, we'll make sure we support everything you do out here.
I appreciate you.
Melanin Monroe. And we're going to go to a quick commercial. We're going to come back and play your video here and let some people get some visuals of what you're doing out here. Just give us a few moments and we'll be right back.
I appreciate you.
Habari Entertainment Films present There's Only One Name for News with Damon and Aisha. Habari Live Podcast. Habari Entertainment, a race against time. On a quest for glory. Habari News Weekly, HabariEntertainment.com. Catch us for more. Visit us, HabariEntertainment.com.